Imagine this: you wake up, check your phone just for a second, and suddenly it's 40 minutes later. You don't remember half of what you saw, but your brain feels buzzy, tired, and strangely hungry for more. You didn't choose that. Your dopamine system did. We like to think we're using our gadgets, but in 2026 it's much closer to this. Your gadgets are using your brain. Every ping, scroll, and swipe is part of a carefully engineered reward loop designed to keep you hooked just a little bit longer. And the cost isn't just too much screen time. The cost is attention, motivation, and the ability to enjoy normal life without constant stimulation. In this video, I want to show you how the dopamine trap works, how your phone quietly rewires your brain against you, and what you can actually do about it without becoming a monk in a cave. Imagine dopamine as your brain. This might be important, pay attention signal. It's not the happiness chemical, it's the pursuit chemical. It pushes you to move toward rewards, food, relationships, goals, learning. For most of human history, getting a dopamine spike meant you did something hard. You hunted, gathered, built, talked, created. Effort first, reward later. Your phone flipped that rule. Now you get a dopamine micro hit with a flick of your thumb, a new notification, a funny video, a like, a message, a shocking headline. No effort, instant reward. And your brain, which evolved in a world of scarcity, is not built to resist an infinite slot machine in your pocket. Here's the trap. Your brain doesn't know the difference between important for survival and designed to keep you scrolling. It just sees, wow, that gave me dopamine cheaply, and starts prioritizing that pathway. The more you repeat it, the stronger the wiring becomes. Think of your attention like a spotlight on a dark stage. Before smartphones, that spotlight moved slowly. One book, one conversation, one task. Now apps fight to yank that spotlight every few seconds with sound, color, vibration, and novelty. Your brain learns that staying in one place, one task, one thought feels boring and wrong. It starts craving the next hit. That's why it feels physically uncomfortable to sit in silence without your phone. That's why opening a book, working on a project, or even just walking without headphones can feel like too little. It's not that your life is empty. It's that your dopamine baseline has been pulled up by constant micro rewards. The real problem is not that dopamine spikes are bad. The problem is the gap between spikes. When you scroll, your brain gets quick bursts of dopamine followed by sudden drops. Over time, the baseline level of motivation and pleasure lowers, while your need for stimulation gets higher. Normal tasks, studying, working, cleaning, talking face to face, feel flat compared to the bright casino in your pocket. So you end up in a weird place, constantly stimulated but deeply unmotivated, overloaded but underfulfilled, always busy but not moving anywhere. And here's where the rewiring happens. Every time you feel a tiny discomfort, boredom, anxiety, sadness, even a micro pause in a video, and you grab your phone, you reinforce a specific pattern. I feel something uncomfortable, right arrow, I escape into my screen. You're not just killing time. You're teaching your brain that it can't handle reality without a quick hit of distraction. Over weeks and months, that becomes your default. Any project that doesn't give instant rewards feels impossible. Any relationship that isn't constantly exciting feels wrong. Any moment without stimulation feels like a void. And here's the harsh part. These systems are designed to do this. Apps are literally A/B tested to find which color, sound, and timing will make your brain come back more often. Infinite scroll exists because it removes friction between you and the next hit. Autoplay exists so you never have to decide what to do next. Everything is built to keep your dopamine loop spinning. So what do you do if throwing your phone into the ocean is not an option? You don't need to quit technology. You need to break the reflex. You need to slowly retrain your brain so that your dopamine system serves you again instead of working against you. Step 1. Change the cue, not just the behavior. Notice when you reach for your phone. What's the trigger? Boredom in a line, slight anxiety before work, awkward silence, late night loneliness. For one day, don't even try to change anything. Just notice. I feel X, right arrow, my hand goes to my phone. You're shining a light on the loop. Step 2. Insert a tiny pause between feeling and grabbing. Literally 3 deep breaths. One sentence. I feel bored/anxious/tired right now. You're teaching your brain that there is a moment of choice. It sounds stupidly small, but that moment is where rewiring starts. Step 3. Make your phone a little less of a slot machine. Turn off non-essential notifications, especially social media, recommendations, and random news. Move your most addictive apps off the home screen or into a folder named "Do I Really Need This?" Make your lock screen boring. No previews, no bright badges. What you're doing here is adding friction. You're telling your brain, if we want this hit, we have to work a tiny bit more for it. Even small friction lowers compulsive checking and gives you a chance to choose something else. Step 4. Protect a dopamine fast lane in your day. Choose 1 or 2 blocks, maybe the first hour after waking up and the last hour before sleep, where your phone is not allowed to hijack you. No social media, no endless scrolling, no random YouTube rabbit holes. In those windows, you do things that give slower, deeper dopamine. Reading, walking, learning, building something, journaling, talking to a human. At first, it will feel painfully boring. That's not proof that it's wrong. That's proof that your nervous system is used to much higher stimulation. Step 5. Give your brain wins it can feel. Your dopamine system is supposed to reward progress and effort, so you give it clear, visible signals. A checklist where you cross off small tasks. A habit tracker where you color a box for each day you stay off mindless scrolling in your fast lane time. A notebook where you write 1 line. What I did instead of scrolling today. You're feeding your brain a new story. When I do something real, I feel good later. When I scroll, I feel empty later. It won't believe you on day 1, but it will if you repeat it enough. Step 6. Accept the withdrawal. When you reduce quick dopamine, your brain will protest. You might feel more restless, more tired, even a bit sad or blank at first. This is the part where most people secretly go back to old habits and say, "See, I just can't do it." But this phase isn't a sign that you're broken. It's a sign that your brain is recalibrating. Think about it like turning down the volume in a club. At first, everything feels too quiet and weird. But slowly, you start noticing the details you were missing. Your own thoughts, actual emotions, real conversations, the feeling of your body. Your gadgets are not evil. Your dopamine is not evil. The trap is when an external system decides for you what should light up your brain and you just follow. You can't out-willpower an entire industry of attention engineers, but you also don't have to be their product forever. You can design a few simple rules that turn your phone back into a tool. Notifications mostly off. Addictive apps harder to reach. Protected phone-free blocks. Small, real-world actions that your brain can start to love again. Your brain is always rewiring. The only question is, who is in charge of that process, your intention or the next notification? If you've watched this far, your attention is already stronger than you think. Don't just click away and forget this. Right now, before your dopamine loops drag you into the next video, do 3 simple things. Turn off 1 category of notifications. Move 1 addictive app off your home screen. Decide 1 30-minute block today. That will be strictly phone-free. They're small moves, but they're a message to your brain. We're taking the steering wheel back. Your gadgets have been rewiring your brain against you for years. Starting today, you can begin rewiring it back.